I'm Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the Multi-Award Winning Speed Screed. In this article I'm going to take a look at self-leveling Floor Screed mix. What does it do? Self-leveling Floor Screed mix is not really self-leveling despite the name. More accurately, you could call it self-smoothing because it will not level itself. It is commonly used throughout the industry and is generally mixed on site. The mix comes in 25 kg bags and is combined with water once on site to provide the self-leveling mix. The main use of self-leveling floor screed mix is to make a good smooth surface in order for the final floor layer, vinyls, tiles, carpet and so on to be applied. Different types of self-leveling floor screed mixers and their applications. When choosing a floor screed mix, it is always wise to look at the type of application it will be used for. There are three main types of floor screed to consider. Bonded screed works best with self-leveling floor screed mix. These mixers, which rely heavily on being able to bond to a good substrate, are excellent for these types of application. The main pitfalls to look out for are contamination of the substrate. It is essential when working with self-leveling floor screed to take the time to remove all traces of any dirt, dust, grease, oil or other substances that could contaminate the screed. Mechanically removal using surface grinding or shot blasting is a good way of preparing your working area. Take care to remove any residual paint from the substrate before finally vacuuming to get rid of any remaining fine dust or other particles. Quality of the substrate. When using self-leveling floor screed mix, you must make sure that the substrate is sound, meaning that it is completely intact and stable. Failure to do this will cause damage in the screed layer. The bottom line is that anything that will interfere with the bond must be removed prior to the application of the screed. Applications that are unsuitable for self-leveling floor screed mix are unbonded construction where the screed is laid onto a membrane is generally not suitable for this type of screed mix. Neither are projects where floating construction is used, i.e. those requiring a thermal or acoustic insulation layer between the substrate and the screed. This type of screed needs to bond to the substrate and this is not possible in the presence of any kind of separating layer. Pay attention to the thickness. Self-leveling floor screed mixers come in a wide variety of products and following the manufacturer's guidelines is essential. That said, as a general guide, keep the minimum thickness at around 2 to 3 mil unless the product says it can be feather edged. Most manufacturers recommend maximum thickness for self-leveling floor screed should be around 10 to 15 mil, but it is possible for some brands to be laid in thicknesses up to 50 mil with the addition of specific aggregates. For more information, take a look at some of our other articles about self-leveling floor screed mixers or call us with any questions.